everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Mermaid Mask. We just got to talk to Dirk and Werman. We talked more with Dirk than Werman, but we're going to start with him in this episode. Let's ask him about the suspects. Dirk Danson.
I see you met Dirk.
I did.
How do you know him?
He's the actor they found to play the lead in the adaptation of my book.
Did you not get a say in that?
Oh no, that's several notches above my pay grade. It's all decided by the executives over at Wit and Whimsy. Sure, they keep me around as consultant, but I found that to be a pretty hollow title.
Do you think he's a good actor, at least?
Dirk? He was a good fit for the kind of film they ended up making.
Kind of film.
How's that?
So, how come you two traveled to the submarine together?
I traveled to the submarine. Dirk's just taken to following me around for some reason.
Maybe he just wants to be your friend.
He's got plenty of friends back home.
You said you were nice and... Okay. What about Zephyr?
I don't understand what his deal is, but I already have a headache, so I'm just not gonna worry about it.
Okay.
What did he say he was?
Fair enough.
A dream doctor?
Great. Good for him.
He's researching spirit energy, I think.
Lovely. More power to him.
And he was the first person to join Mortuga's submarine, because they knew each other from before.
Wonderful. I don't... Wait, really?
Yeah.
Zephyr's not from Silkworm, though, is he?
I don't think so.
Interesting. Well, thanks a lot. Now I have yet another thing to think about.
Have fun! So, what made you want to become a writer?
That's all I've ever done. I was given a job writing for a newspaper when I was pretty young.
Given a job?
Yeah, friends in high places,
Given.
you know.
Like who?
He's a
My
Nepo
father was
baby.
the mayor.
Ah, that'll do it.
Did you enjoy writing for the newspaper?
Sometimes. Other times it was painfully dull. I've got a tendency to lean towards hyperbole, and the everyday goings-on in Silkworm weren't always enough to satiate me. For every rumor of a cursed man disappearing into the ocean, you'd have 10 elderly couple file complaint over garbage collection.
Rumor of a
Garbage collection.
cursed man- Wait, you wrote an article about Mortuga?
Oh no, I quit before that. I left town and went off to the city.
He
to be
wrote an
author.
article about symmetry,
And the
though.
result? Hex of the Helmsman.
50 national bestseller lists. As we speak, it's being translated into 5, 6, 7, 8 more languages.
Whoa.
Must be nice. Your first book, and it's a big hit.
I'm not complaining.
I can see why you'd be writing a sequel.
I really don't have a choice, do I? This is how things go. If you get a success, you have to keep it going.
Do you not want to keep it going?
Cuts quite a figure, doesn't he? Like something from
He does
myth.
look very intense.
He was real, of course. Flesh and blood.
I imagine you must have been curious to meet him.
As anyone would be.
Did you get to know him at all?
It's funny. Going in, I'd heard he was, the strong and silent type. But I didn't find that to be the case.
So he
Oh,
was
what?
friendly with you.
In his own way. The day I first arrived, he invited me
Whoa.
into his cabin. Just to talk, apparently.
What did you talk about?
He asked me about my home life, my family, my father.
Your
Not to be rude,
father.
but why would Mortuga care about any of that?
To this day, I'm not quite
Maybe
sure.
he knew his father.
I think maybe he was after some kind of information about the outside world and thought I might be a good source.
No, I doubt it. I think he wanted to know about your father.
Cynthia, quite honestly, I give her about a week.
A week until what?
Until she cracks, packs it in. The pressure's already getting to her. I know the signs, believe me.
You think Cynthia's gonna quit being captain?
It's only a matter of time. And you know what? Good. She deserves her freedom. She's still young. No need to take on a burden like that. Nobody's even paying her, for goodness sake.
But then who'll be the captain of the submarine?
Nobody! Let it float loose like a piece of driftwood. That's what I
Dude, you're
say.
on it.
It's not like we were going anywhere anyway, even when Mortuga was in charge.
Maybe Cynthia does want to take the submarine somewhere.
If she does, she's never mentioned it. Seemed to me that she wanted to be captain just to
She wants
be
to find her
captain,
mom.
You know?
No, she wants to find her mom. 100%.
Sim tells me she's halfway through reading Helmsman.
Is she enjoying it?
No idea. She was just asking what research I'd done into hexes and curses, and was rather disappointed when I told her I just made it up.
I guess Sim's into that kind of stuff.
I thought she was supposed to be an illusionist.
Oh yeah, she was asking about that too.
What do you mean?
She wanted to know what I liked about her old magic show, the one she had in the theater.
You saw her old show.
Yeah,
You wrote an article.
it was pretty good. And from what I gather, she's been developing a new act and wanted some feedback, to get some direction. I know what it's like to make a follow-up to something people liked. It can be daunting.
All right, I'm excited to talk about the newspaper page because I'm pretty sure he wrote that article, but let's see. Or maybe his dad did. But then, I don't know, let's
Let's
go.
have a look.
We'll see.
Murder victim locked himself in the room, body discovered, no weapon found, cauldron open for the first time. Yeah, nice. Just enough information to hook you without giving too much away.
Bro, it's not a
Cynthia
book.
knows what she's doing.
It's not a book.
So, you've read it, Sally, but Grimoire hasn't?
Nope. What's it about?
I'd really rather not reduce it to a single sentence.
It's about a guy named Marcus Mordoom looking for something called the Devil of the Deep.
And does he find it?
I just think it'd be better if you took the time.
Yeah, kind of. It gets a little abstract towards the end.
So what? It's just Marcus Mordoom on a ship, and that's it?
We're talking about several themes carefully laid on top of each other.
It's also a love story. Marcus is in love with a woman named Belicia. She's his captain.
I don't see her on the cover.
Really, all the nuance is lost if we just...
No, she's there. Kinda. Like I said, it gets abstract.
I'll
Like he's
take your word for it.
hallucinating?
If you'd like to read it, I have a spare copy you can...
Nah, that's okay. No time.
Oh my god, Grimoire, you're such an ass.
I tried asking Mortuga what this was.
No luck.
He just said it was something he'd picked up on his travels.
Picked up where? Floating somewhere in the middle of the ocean?
Yeah. I assume so.
Okay, sure.
Have you ever seen this painting before? Before the submarine, I mean.
Yeah, it used to hang in the Stone Top Inn for a little while, at
Oh,
least.
yeah, they mentioned
Really?
that, I think.
Seems like it would scare away all the customers.
Nah, old sailor types love stuff like this. It's a conversation piece, isn't it? Ugh, how I wish I'd remembered to bring painkillers.
Are
Painkillers?
any of these painkillers?
Unfortunately, no. They're just supplements. And nice, harmless, organic ones, too. They wouldn't even take the edge off a headache.
Organic supplements. They're good for you if you need it.
Picture of a moon. Tried asking Mariana Moon?
Wow. Never would have thought of that.
Occam's razor, my dear.
Who?
Oh,
I don't think we've met him yet.
it's Grimoire, just don't worry about it.
Great pull quotes. That's some strong marketing for a small-town theater.
Did you ever see the show?
Yeah, I did, as part of my old newspaper job.
Yeah, he wrote
Why is
an
it called
article.
Lady of the Looking Glass?
The central trick was Symmetry talking to herself in a mirror, only sometimes the reflection didn't move with her.
How did she do it?
My guess is the mirror can switch between being reflective and being see-through glass. You know, looking through to a second Symmetry on the other side.
An identical twin, maybe?
That's what I'm
Probably just a
wondering.
very good dummy.
No. I think she has a twin. 100%.
The Stargazing Girl. Sounds like a good title for something.
Like a book? Or a film?
A one-woman play, surely.
You know, Symmetry being a twin could explain a lot of things.
It's a strong image. The ancient cauldron opened for the very first time.
It can't be the very first time. Someone must have opened it before.
Semantics.
Semantics.
So, what do you think was inside?
Does it matter?
I'm pretty sure it does. It might explain how or why Mortuga died.
True. The murder weapon, maybe?
Like a knife?
Sure, why not? It would explain the scratches on the inside, after all.
I guess.
But who would have been in it? It's an animal, not a knife.
What's this? The world's smallest piggy bank?
What? It's not a piggy bank. Is it?
Well, it's got a slot, and there's something in there. I thought maybe it was a penny.
No, it's a key.
Now this is a throwback. I cut my teeth writing local interest stories like this.
You wrote this?
Yes.
The review of Sim's
I'm
old magic
so
show?
proud of myself
I
for
did.
figuring that out.
But it says Theater Review by James Dusk. Oh, wait.
And she finally works out what the JD stands for in JD Werman.
Sorry, your name is James Dusk? And you changed it?
Yeah, James Joss is a pretty cool name.
We used to keep records like this in the town hall. The blue parts from an original blueprint of a submarine, and the yellowish parts are from a technical drawing of a ship. Still a blueprint of sorts, but a bit older.
Where did Cynthia get them from?
I don't know. Maybe she took them from Mortuga's desk.
Or she brought them with her from her dad's workshop.
I noticed the wheel is thematically consistent with the submarine at large.
How so?
Well, it's, cobbled together from other component parts. You know, parts that were, by themselves, broken or otherwise disused.
Huh.
Yes, we figured that out because it's weirdly shaped.
The machine that spits these out must be broken. I'm sure Cynthia's intending to fix it, although she might...
Why do you say it's broken?
On the latest card, the readings toward the end are all messed up. Looks like a misaligned printer head. Bane of my existence, those things.
I don't think it was that. I think it was her drifting by to get her child.
It's gaudy, sure, but when I first saw it, I thought, good! Mortuga will be a man of melodrama and romance. Just what I'm looking for. But nope, he never wore it, never even looked at it.
It's not his, that's why.
So, I noticed Mortuga's contract has been typed.
Yeah, he clearly used my typewriter to make it.
Did you give him permission?
No,
So, how did he know how to use it?
it's a typewriter. Mortuga might have been, outdoorsy, but he wasn't an idiot.
Right, didn't...
There's something suspicious
Yes!
about Cynthia.
Yes, thank you. There is something suspicious.
Let's go talk to her.
Later. Hold on.
Look, buddy, I got
She
enough
wrote
going
it up
on,
herself,
all right?
100%.
I don't think I have the capacity to worry about this.
Okay, sure.
That man on the right, that's Don Drummond, the shipyard
That's what I
mechanic.
thought.
You know him?
I interviewed him once, working on a piece for the newspaper. Or I tried to. He was a tough nut to crack.
He looks
Tough
kind of
nut.
grouchy.
He
Well,
does look like a
he
tough nut.
was a lighthouse keeper. Comes with the territory, I guess.
What? He was also the lighthouse keeper? Did we know that?
So, these are the two main characters in the movie?
The helmsman, Marcus Mordoom, and his captain, Belicia Bonetop.
Ostensibly, yes.
You're not happy with how they look? Compared to your book?
They made Marcus too handsome and too bulky. Sure, he'd have muscle, but
Too
at the same
handsome and
time,
too
he's supposed to be
bulky.
wiry, fibrous, like an old piece of rope. Meanwhile, Belicia's supposed to be more ethereal, like she might evaporate if you try to reach out and touch her.
Oh, well, you can't have everything.
And for some reason, they gave them both necklaces when it's Belicia's necklace that the story hinges on.
Oh.
If your story hinges on a specific necklace, then make it the only necklace in the story. This is basic stuff, people.
Bro, seems like he didn't have a lot of say into how they did the actual movie, which I guess is how it goes, isn't it?
The Stone Top Inn's been in the town a long time.
Did you ever go in?
It was a little bawdry for my tastes, but that's sailors for you. My father was a frequent patron, though. He had a thing for the innkeeper.
Did you ever see Mortuga in there?
Felicia.
It's possible, but I don't remember it. He probably looked different back then, anyway.
The deeds seem to say that Don Drummond was the most recent owner.
I noticed. It's hard to imagine the Stone Top selling the inn. It's been their family home for generations.
Well, I don't think there are any stone tops left. We were in the inn earlier today. It's been abandoned, just like everything else.
So, he said his dad knew Felicia? Who is his dad?
Symmetry's locket. A mystical heirloom from her tragically departed mother, no doubt.
Did she tell you that?
Oh no, complete guess. But that's just how these things go, isn't it?
Complete guess. He's right, though.
Yes? Something you wanted to ask?
Zephyr called this a hex bottle.
We thought you might know what it is, since, you know.
I wrote a book called Hex of the Helmsman.
Well,
Yeah, yep.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, I've got nothing. Done. Next.
Done next.
What's this dime store trinket?
It's called a fog ball.
Is it now?
It was in Zephyr's lab. It could be a priceless curiosity.
Oh, yeah? A priceless curiosity that takes AA batteries.
That's what I was thinking. As a battery.
Dr. Zephyr's got quite the imagination, doesn't he?
Sure.
Fascinating piece of ephemera, this.
Do you recognize any of the objects?
Yeah, the golden hand. I've seen it, and so have you.
Yeah.
What?
Zephyr's
Where?
wearing it.
It's attached to Dr. Zephyr's left wrist.
And I'm glad I'm noticing
Zephyr's
it all.
prosthetic hand is solid gold?
Not quite. Says here
fake
it's
gold.
made of an unknown material 90% similar to gold. Now, it also says it's able to touch ghosts, so best take it with a grain of salt.
I bet it can. I bet it can touch ghosts.
Ugh, I want to know what this is. It's gotta be something.
We're not sure either.
Did you see the carvings around the
I
outside?
did.
It's a little story in 4 parts. There's an egg, then it hatches, then there's a baby, then it goes into the water.
Into the ocean, I think.
Yep.
I'm not sure it's a baby either.
You don't think it's a baby?
I couldn't believe it when I saw this in Mortuga's cabin.
Had you seen it before?
Yeah, this painting used to be in my house.
What?
In my father's study. It hung there for at least a year.
Why? Where'd he get it from?
I believe he bought it from the town's governor, a man named Fellow.
So how'd Mortuga end up
Fellow,
with it?
huh?
I couldn't say.
A fellow, huh?
Charming, isn't it?
Is it based on a real ship?
I'd assume so. Mortuga did work as a sailor of sorts back before the submarine.
He had his
Did
own
work as a
ship?
sailor.
Oh no, it was a stone-top ship he worked on. The same people that owned the inn.
It looks like the little Mortuga standing by the wheel. So that'd make him the helmsman.
Yeah, that's right.
So is the other person this girl? Felicia, I'm assuming?
It's broken. Or possessed by an evil spirit. One of the two.
Sure.
I noticed on the back of the box it says, Series 2 coming soon. Look out for Hex of the Helmsman 2, only in theaters. Kind of presumptuous, isn't it? Considering you haven't even written the book yet.
That's really
Thank
weird.
you. That's what I said. I raised a fuss about it at the time. My objections fell on deaf ears, as usual.
So they
Why are they
didn't
so
care.
keen to make a second movie, anyway?
What else? Money.
Of course.
Oh, I can't stand these things. A procrastinator's worst nightmare. It's why I use the old typewriter. No distractions.
Does Dirk spend a lot of time on his cell phone?
Not in here. He goes up on deck to do it.
Why?
Who knows? It's not my business.
Because he's an actor. He needs to stay in contact with his, I forgot what they're called. Person that gets him jobs.
How come the keys are all messed up on your
Yeah, what
typewriter?
the fuck is
I'm
that?
told sometimes they fall off. I
What?
guess I don't always put them back in the right place.
And, what have you typed on that page?
I'm taking another swing at a story outline for my next book.
I can't make it out. It's some kind of weird grid.
Cross-writing. Look it up. People used to do it all the time.
Cross-writing.
What about these brass panels on the back?
This one's my father's emblem, Mayor Dusk. That's why it looks like a D.
Mayor
And this
Dusk?
is the governor's emblem, Governor Fellow. So that one's an F.
Your dad's a mayor?
It's mine, as you are well aware, seeing as how you just fished it out of the back of my typewriter.
And you watched us do it.
That's right. I was watching. I don't disappear when you stop talking to me, you know.
The envelope's addressed to you, but it says, Dear James at the top of
We
the
know
letter.
what his name is.
Congratulations. You've sussed out what the J in my name stands for. If that's the height of your investigative prowess, we're all in trouble.
It's signed by someone named T.W. Ibis.
Another astute observation. You know, of all the detectives I've met, you two really are the most recent.
Grimoire, he's being mean to us.
I noticed.
He is being mean. But you know, you guys had it coming at this point. We knew what his name was. Did we talk to Dirk? Right, I finished up Dirk, right? Alright, Cynthia's being sus. We have something about her. Let's go to Symmetry and Zephyr first to ask about these clues and the new people that we found. Do you have a twin in here?
It's a magic
I
vanishing.
think it's just a boat.
Vanished.
Nah, there's a twin. She has another, like there's another person in here.
An actor or a mage in guise who sways men's souls with artful feigned truth.
You, think Dirk might be swaying our souls?
Fret not, as dwell he in this deep sea womb, his strength's divorced from skyward source.
Skyward source?
The sun, I'm guessing. How do you know he likes the sun so much?
Alone
tablets.
he's oft espied, atop our ship, and stood enrobed in warmer light.
Dirk goes up on deck a lot, huh?
By himself, I wonder.
Dirk Dansom, number 8, the shiny penny.
Like the 8th one to appear on the ship? Is this what she's ordering them as? A shiny penny. Easily distracted?
Being easily distracted.
She never responds.
He'd dreamt our ship some boisterous boat, where tensions flowed and tempers boil. Alas, upon inspection showed, our home fell plenty short. Still he yearned for storm to swell, for keel to list, for sail to sway.
He was waiting for something to happen.
Something did happen. The captain was murdered.
And crime dark
Yeah.
scene, but consequently came the freshest focus for his ever ponderous gaze. James Werman, number 7, the empty inkwell.
Oh, the empty inkwell. Events of hard work?
Evidence of hard work?
Also, I got some clues.
An effigy of Dansom Dirk? Or
An
do I bear the
effigy?
form of former falling captain?
Technically, neither.
An effigy. That's so funny.
Employed it be to speak with unseeable souls?
Assuming you can get signal.
Who'd have thought that Dansom Dirk, of all our kin, is playing host to Hidden Ghost?
She is so old style. Is she from the past?
It's so heavy. I can't imagine lugging this around everywhere.
Werman likes writing on it, I guess. And supposedly, that's the whole reason he's here? To write his next book?
I think it's just as likely to be the exact opposite. That he's here because he doesn't want to write that book. That he's here to hide from it.
That makes sense, because he's gotten nowhere with it.
Who penned this page?
We don't really know who they...
Is she not aboard the ship?
She?
What makes you think it's a woman?
The handwriting? That's girl's handwriting.
Girl, what? That's a little too presumptuous, but okay. We'll be back. Zephyr, my man.
I noticed Mr. Dansom was quite determined to hold conversation with Magnus.
What did Dirk want to talk to Mortuga about?
Nothing. It was the act of conversation
Yeah.
itself he was after. First-hand experience of Mortuga's mannerisms, affectations, and vocabulary. When I inquired as to why Mr. Dansom held fascination for such things, he said simply, research.
Research? I thought he was trying to get everyone's birthday.
I have a curious observation about Mr. Werman. Unfortunately, I haven't had the time to perform an analysis, let alone propose a hypothesis.
That's okay. Just tell us anyway.
I observed that he did not seem at all saddened or sorrowed by the death of Magnus Mortuga.
You can't know that. Some people don't always show emotion on the surface.
Of course, quite true. However, Mr. Werman did display an emotion.
What's that?
Relief.
Relief?
Gazing upon the crime scene, much of the tension coiled up in Mr. Werman's body visibly dissipated, and thereafter he seemed energized, galvanized.
I'm gonna be for real. I think he was inspired by Magnus's death to continue writing his book, is what I think. But who knows? Maybe that's suspicious. Who knows? The other thing. Maybe he didn't care for Magnus's death because he didn't really know Magnus. He just seems like that type of person to not really care about every single person who, like, perishes or whatever. Alright, got some new clues.
Why is it still encased in polypropylene?
Makes it more valuable to a collector. Surely you get it. You're a kind of collector, aren't you?
I collect only one-of-a-kind items, and only those with significant provenance.
Technically, this does have significant provenance, since it's owned by Dirk, and he's the actor who plays the character.
Oh, yeah.
I guess, in a way, that is true.
I have no interest in such a device.
Can we talk about
It
your
is
hand?
merely the debris of an exoteric society. It holds no energy.
Sure it does. It says right there. Battery 23%.
The keys on this typewriter.
Yeah, it's all
They
funky.
appear to be a set of arcane runes.
What?
Has Mr. Werman been dipping his toe in the black arts?
What are you talking about? Arcane ruins.
That's odd. This doesn't look like Magnus's handwriting at all.
It's not written by Mortuga. It's from a guy named Ibis.
Or a
I saw
girl.
the diagrams pertaining to the location of the Mortuga submarine, and I assume Magnus must have written it, for who else would know such things?
That is the truth. Why would they know? Alright, we gotta go suspect Cynthia. Probably of foraging the captain's, the thing. But before we do that, before we, suspicion her, let's talk about the other things.
Dirk's okay, I guess. I've not got a lot in common with him. He grew up in a big sunny city. I grew up in a little gray fishing town where it literally never stops raining.
I guess he's pretty wealthy now, too. From his movie.
I don't know. I heard he didn't get paid that much at all.
Really?
Ooh.
Something about his contract, his agent.
I'll get my violin out. I'm sure he's doing just fine.
Let's change the subject. I prefer to not speak ill of my crew behind their backs.
Your crew?
I think Cynthia just remembered she's supposed to be the captain.
Wow.
Mr. Warman? I usually just try to stay out of his way. He's kinda grouchy.
Did you know him before the submarine?
No. He did grow up in Silkworm, but he lived uptown in a big fancy house. And I, didn't.
Born with a silver spoon in his mouth, huh?
Come to think of it,
The mayor,
I
apparently.
actually think Warman was born in Silkworm. And, I think he might have mentioned something about disclaiming his inheritance.
Oh.
I guess he wanted to make his own money.
Which, by all accounts, is exactly what he did after he left town and wrote that book.
So why would he need to come back?
He just really wanted to meet him, I guess.
Meet who?
Who else? Captain Mortuga.
But why? Did he base his main character off of Mortuga?
What's with that wheel? It looks kind of like a shield.
It's because
Does
it
he
is.
have that in the movie?
He has a wheel in the book, but it mostly stays attached to his ship. Apart from one time it breaks off in a big storm.
So he doesn't use it as a shield in the book.
Cynthia, is this the phone you used to call us?
No, I used one in the town when I went to drop off the case file. I never actually had my own cell phone. Do they all have flashlights like this?
Oh wait, that's a flashlight?
Could be useful. It gets pretty dark down here.
A flashlight, huh?
Mr. Worman's typewriter? It's a mess. The keys are all in the wrong place. I could fix it for him, no problem. Or Mr. Grip could do it, I bet.
I don't think Werman wants anyone to fix it.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, he's doing something suspicious with it, and I don't know what yet.
The stamp. That's Governor Fellow, the guy who owns Silkworm on Sea.
Oh.
I didn't know you could own a town.
Well, he acted like he did. Putting himself on the stamps was the least of it.
Okay, we need to suspicion you. Cynthia Seaphone, a captain's legacy. Let's go. Yeah.
Cynthia, you became captain after Mortuga died?
Yep. It's just the way it's meant to be.
Just the way it's meant to be, right? We got it.
But, there was something you used to claim the captaincy? A document?
Yeah. God, I'm blind. There it is.
Correct.
Okay, but you have to admit, the wording on this thing is kind of vague. It doesn't actually say, "Hi everyone, Mortuga here. Cynthia gets to be captain if I die."
Let's review, shall we?
Yeah, we shall.
This contract represents an agreement between the two individuals in contention over the ownership and command of the Mortuga submarine.
The two individuals, that's you and Mortuga.
Indeed.
Yeah, but it doesn't
But
say
you're not
it's
actually
them.
named, by name.
If I may continue, for their own safety and privacy, these two people shall only be referred to as Party A and Party B. See? Mortuga was quite a private person. He was just being considerate.
No.
You call it considerate.
No.
I call it convenient.
So Mortuga is Party A.
Correct. Previously, Party A has been considered the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine, and thus its rightful commander. He's clearly talking about himself. It's the Mortuga submarine, after all, and he was the commander. However, a recent development has exposed that Party B is in fact the legal owner of this vessel.
Party B. That's you.
Affirmative.
A recent development. There's more of that deliberately vague wording.
I have a question. When exactly did Mortuga write this contract?
Yeah.
When exactly? I don't actually know.
You don't know when he wrote it?
Well, it must have been sometime after I came aboard the submarine. I assume it was after I presented my case to him.
Nah.
Cynthia might not know, but we actually have some insight on this. For one, we know how the contract was written. How it was actually created, I mean.
Yeah, we do. The typewriter.
It was typed on Worman's typewriter, so it was made sometime after Worman arrived.
And Worman and Dirk arrived after I did, so this gets me off the hook.
Nope.
Try not to sound too relieved. But yeah, this does seem to confirm it. So, my next question is this. When did you sign the contract?
A little while ago? Some amount of time ago?
If this conversation gets any more vague, I'm going to cry. Was it a day before the murder? A week?
Surely it was at
Cynthia.
some point before the murder. Otherwise...
I think it might be time to make an accusation.
I think so as well. She's lying to us. Mortuga's birthday. Cynthia's murder. Sign the contract after. After Mortuga's murder and forged Mortuga's signature is what I think.
Cynthia Seafoam signed the contract
She
after
definitely forged
Mortuga's
it.
murder and forged Mortuga's signature.
100%.
Such a rude accusation!
Yeah, but it's
so
true.
rude! I assure you, that is Mortuga's exact signature. Do you have any evidence that it's been forged?
Yes, I do. We have evidence in form of a clue.
We have evidence in the form of a clue.
Bitch. Sorry. She's like 12 years old. Where is it?
The captain's log.
He never
It's
signs the
basically a
same
stack
way.
of cards printed out by the submarine's control panel. Each little card has a space for the captain to sign, and the most recent card is signed by you, Cynthia. All the rest are signed by Mortuga. Well, sort of.
Let's figure it out. Oh. I think it, not that one. I think it's this one. Why didn't she use the one directly before hers? But it's this one. Not the longer version. Is an exact match of this one, but it doesn't match any of the other cards.
Mortuga's signature on the contract is an exact match of Mortuga's signature on this card, but it doesn't match any of the other cards.
Yeah. It's a perfect match. What's the problem?
It's a
The
perfect match.
is the problem.
Yeah, that's the
You
problem.
were too accurate. If you'd done a worse job, you might have gotten away with it.
What do you mean?
If you look through the cards, Mortuga never signs his name the same way twice.
But the signature on the contract matches one of them exactly, which seems to be proof that you copied it, or traced it, or whatever it was.
Yeah, whatever it
Oh.
was.
Whoops. Didn't notice that. I thought it was his signature. Why doesn't he have a signature?
So,
I don't know, he's a
Cynthia
weirdo.
forged the signature. That means
She's not
Mortuga
captain.
had the contract typed up, but then never signed it?
Right after Mortuga was killed, I went looking to see if he'd written a will. That's when I found it, laying inside the little hatch in the control panel. I grabbed it and hurried back to my room to read it. After reading it, I could come to only one conclusion, that he wrote it about me, but never got a chance to show it to me.
No, what if he didn't?
Remind me why you were so sure it was written about you?
A recent development has exposed that Party B is in fact the legal owner of this vessel.
You're really the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine?
Cynthia's Mortuga's daughter. It was originally the Seafoam submarine.
It was originally the Seafoam submarine.
We figured that out. I mean, there's so many things we could do for that. There's the captain's jacket, the shipwell, mobile. Let's do this.
I mean, I get it, but that's not quite right.
That's not right.
No! How is she the legal one? Think. Cynthia's family were trying to sell, or construction maybe, the submarine, which was known as the Seafoam submarine.
This was back when it was still being built.
The Seafoam submarine was never completed.
Oh.
We got close, and then we stopped. It lay rusting in the shipyard for some time.
Why?
Mortuga would eventually purchase it from my father. At which point it was altered, completed, and renamed the Mortuga submarine.
Altered.
Like this?
Yeah, the blueprints from my mother's original design. But as I said, that version was never completed. I've been trying to update it to show how the submarine looks now. The design changed a bit after Mortuga bought it.
Wait, if Mortuga bought it, then he did own it.
Yeah.
It wasn't a legitimate purchase.
How?
It wasn't my father's to sell.
So,
Girl!
the recent development mentioned in the contract, that was
me, informing Mortuga that his ownership of the submarine was based on an illegitimate purchase. My intention was to refund his payment and undo the transaction, placing the submarine back into my ownership.
Wow, I bet he loved that.
refund the payment. You tried to give him his money back?
Not money.
She had money?
Something else.
Oh. Refund the payment. What did he use to buy it? I don't know, actually. I have no idea. The inn? The inn. Because her stepdad now owns that.
The deeds to the Stonetop Inn. Originally owned by the Stonetop family until it was passed into the ownership of Magnus Mortuga. And then... Open that bitch up. This is the correct clue. This is the right clue, but let's be specific.
Oh. Here.
The deeds passed from Mortuga to Donovan Drummond, Cynthia's stepfather.
So that's how Mortuga paid for the submarine.
They
He
traded,
sold his house,
basically.
basically.
I came aboard with the intention of giving the Stonetop Inn back to Mortuga in exchange for my mother's submarine. And that's exactly what I did.
But did Mortuga actually accept your offer?
When I first made the proposal, he didn't give me an answer either way. He looked at the inn deeds very closely, read the whole thing, front and back. Then he handed them back and told me he'd need some time. Before I heard anything else about it, he was killed.
He's
Obviously,
dead.
I thought I'd never find out what his decision was, but then I found the command contract. It seemed like he decided to accept my proposal after all, and just not had a chance to tell me.
Shit went down fast, didn't it? Oh, that's that on Cynthia. So we figured out what she was sus about. The Captain's legacy. Does she not count as one of those suspicions? Okay. So we still have these 4 rooms down here, but let's go back up here and check it out. Let's actually check out this room. It looks like there's another room to the left of it.
So this was Mortuga's bedroom.
Technically, if it's the captain's quarters. Whoever is currently captain would get this room.
Okay, but it was Mortuga's.
What's that on the bed?
Some kind of box.
Can you get it open?
Sure. Push, push.
There's no way to open it.
Seems that way.
Okay, so it's not like a puzzle. It doesn't give us the puzzle
Well.
thing.
That was disappointing.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
The black box, an old wooden box that won't open. It was lying on the bed of the captain's quarters. Wonder what's in it. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. How did we get to chapter 2? I haven't even talked to everyone.
What is that?
It's a model town.
Oh, that's his model town. Okay. Handmade model town found in the captain's quarters. There's Dawn Drummond. That's probably Cynthia's mom. I'm assuming one of those is the mayor. Who is this guy? Who's this guy? Okay.
Hey, there's a panel at the front. And it slides out.
I guess that's the ocean. You can put the little model boats on it.
Huh.
What the fuck is this? Swap the positions of the sails, tap on the boats to rotate them. This one really confuses me.
That's not it.
So, we can swap the sails between the 9 boats. And we can tap the boats to turn them, making them face different directions on the grid.
Oh. I feel like 2s need to be here. Well, I don't know. I don't know what this is. But we can't move this. Okay, I'm actually really lost on this puzzle.
I guess that's wrong.
I think it's supposed to be a sequence. Like a journey. The start point is the arrow tile on the left side, and the end point is the red X.
Seems like the boats can only point in straight lines or diagonals. A bit like chess.
That doesn't help. I don't know this puzzle at all. Okay, I was sitting here looking at it. So it's like this moved 2 paces to this boat, and this boat needs to get somewhere as well now, and it's so fucking confusing. I can't visualize this. And then we can also move all of this, and I don't know. So this boat cannot reach anyone but this one, or this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we have a 4? Is this 4? And it, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have a 6, so it can't be this one. It has to be one of these 2. Well, I have 3 on it now, and that goes to that one. And this one can only reach this dude. And that's 1, 2. That's 2 paces. And this dude can reach this dude, this dude. If we go up to this one can only reach this one or this one. We have to, like, get all the ships, right? And this dude can only reach this one, and this one cannot reach, can only reach this. So I'm assuming this is the end goal, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 over? Okay. So we're still locked here. Right? It's either down or up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We don't have another 3, so I'm assuming it's 2 going down, and this one can only reach this one. Oh wait, we have 7 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, exactly what it needs to be. And this one can only reach that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So switch those two. Okay, wait, now I get it. We got it. I got it now. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. 1, 2. We got it. We've done it.
That was right.
It just took me a second to actually understand what I'm looking at.
I'm impressed.
And that was the most hints we've used so far.
The little lighthouse. It opened up. And there's something in there.
There's a film read hidden inside. Oh, what if that connects to the bell? What if that connects to the bell? Can we take that? No? We don't care?
What's that hanging on the back of the chair? Socks?
Bandages.
It's a dressing table.
Go on. Say it.
Like a woman would have in her bedroom?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Mortuga's a woman. Maybe he just liked being,
It's a barrel.
take care of himself.
A barrel of fun.
No.
A barrel of laughs.
No.
Oh.
It's a barrel of seriousness.
A lantern. It's been a while since it was lit.
An empty box. It's a dressing table.
Go
Like,
on. Mm-hmm.
it's an umbrella.
It's falling apart. It looks ancient.
So this was Mortuga's bedroom.
Technically, if
Alright, what's over here?
There's an old curtain hanging up here.
you want to take a look behind it.
Yeah.
Most of the room is made of wood, but this door is made of thick metal.
Goes out to the deck.
I can see an old wooden deck. It looks a bit like a pirate ship.
Yeah, I bet.
Caution. Pressure seal. I mean, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, the submarine must be pressurized on the inside to offset the external water pressure.
I don't even understand how that works, but I understand why it needs to happen.
And what would happen if it had the wrong pressure? The door would burst open.
Well, I imagine the glass would break at least.
Yeah. 100%.
I can see an old wooden deck.
Yeah, I bet.
I can see an old...
Yeah, I bet.
Okay. So we can't go out there because we're still underwater. But we found some new things. Apparently we're on chapter 2 now. I didn't know that would trigger that, you know.
Ooh,
Cynthia, can we go back up?
I don't like it.
You don't
Know
like
what's
it?
inside?
I do, and I don't. What if it's bad?
Bad like how?
Like, what if it's something we didn't want to see?
I think I'd still rather know.
Wow, there they are. That's my mom, standing in the harbor, and that's my dad, standing under the lighthouse.
Cute?
That's what I thought.
Hey, the lighthouse opens up, and there's a film reel in there. That is not accurate. We did not have a giant film reel in our attic.
Girl, I don't think he was going for accuracy there. I think he was going for hidden thing I need to keep hidden type of shit. Maybe someone will tell me about this.
I am unfamiliar with this. Where was it located?
It was in the captain's quarters.
Ah, then it is no mystery, for I have never set foot in that room.
Alright.
Magnus built this himself, from the scant materials we happen to have on board.
But
So
why?
he made it while he was living on the submarine?
Yes, but I believe it's a vignette of a particular time in his past, back when he was living in Silkworm.
But you knew Mortuga back then, didn't you? How come there's not a model of you in there?
It's specific to the town and its history. As an outsider, I would have no place in it.
What does that mean though? Why is it significant? Symmetry. I'm gonna catch you and your twin out and about. We gotta sneak in here. I 100% think she still has a twin.
Dusky box of dark allure. I cannot turn mine eyes. What lies within?
We're
don't
still
know.
trying to work that out. Any guesses?
Surely some solemn secret, dark and dreadful.
Oh, it better be after all this.
A teeny tiny town of toys? Or
Yep.
fossil formed of... Oh, that's my house.
That's
right
your
there.
house.
Your house?
Yeah, the theater where I lived.
Cute.
Okay, were your parents on there?
What's that?
You've never seen it before?
Nope. Is it Mortuga's?
Good guess.
Yeah, it has his vibes for sure.
His vibes,
Oh, let
that
me
is
guess.
for sure.
It's locked, and you can't work out how to open it.
Right again.
Ha! Classic. Okay, but for real, you gotta let me know when you get it open, because now I'm super curious.
Dude could be a detective himself at this point.
Hey, that's pretty cute.
Do you recognize any of the buildings?
Oh, is it supposed to be something specific? I thought it was just like, Toy Town or whatever.
Toy Town.
Never mind.
All right, we're leaving. James might know.
Oh, a locked box. What is inside? Oh, I must find out at once.
You're not impressed?
Half the time, with things like this, the writer hasn't even worked out what's inside. They just want the reader to speculate. Keeps them invested.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is real. It's not somebody's fiction.
How can you
Looks
be
into
sure?
camera. I think
Maybe
it might be
someone
fiction.
planted the box to
This is a
distract
game.
you, knowing you'd get all curious. I bet there's nothing inside. Look, I'll shake it.
There's something in there.
Multiple things, sounds like.
Well, there's something in it.
This is supposed to be silkworm, is it?
Is it not accurate?
Far from it.
I don't think it's trying to be accurate. It's more about Mortuga's specific...
Hang on. Is that my father?
That's
Which
what I
one?
was wondering.
This guy. He's
Yeah,
got the
that's
right
what I
look.
thought.
And he's standing outside the building that would be the town hall if it wasn't just a wooden cube.
Huh. I'll make a note of it. What was your father's name?
Damien.
Damien Warman.
No.
Damien Dusk.
Yeah. Damien Dusk. Well, well, well. Looks at that. We can't go out there because we're not on the deck. Or we're not up into the surface. Well, with that, I think we're ready to bring this episode to a close. We're currently now on chapter 2. I still have 3 people to meet and question and so on. I have no idea how to get this box open, but maybe there'll be some insight from one of the other characters we haven't met yet. Still don't know who's done it. My biggest theory is that it wasn't a person. It's definitely the mermaid mask creature, the mermaid creature, looking for her young, and the young killed him somehow. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? At this point, who knows? I'm really excited to find out as we continue on, but for now, I'll bring this episode to a close. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.